Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome back. We left this game off in the, let's see, it's extra innings. Marty Barrett is at the plate, and Romine singled. Marty Barrett is at the plate. We just brought in a new pitcher, Brad Arnsberg, to face Marty Barrett with one out here in the top of the, looks like the top of the 13th inning. All right, we're playing Bill Buckner's last game using Statis Pro. I was able to buy the whole season, 1990 season, just for this game. Picked it up for I think $9 on eBay. There's 2 or 3 sellers that sell this, Statis Pro. So, all right, let's pitch to Marty Barrett. Marty Barrett batted .226. So the PB rating is going to be over Arnsberg, who's 2-8. 17. That's going to be a single to center field. And Romine is going to stop at second. Now he's a B, and the center fielder, who was the center fielder? Oh, Pettis. Gary Pettis. His arm is a T4. And there's how many outs? There's only 1 out, so we're going to have to stop at second base. So that was Marty Barrett singles, first and second, 1 out. And we go to the top of the lineup in Wade Boggs. All right. Here's the pitch, and it's 11. It's going to be off Wade Boggs, a 74 LN. It's going to be a ground ball X6. So if there's no error, it's going to be a fielder's choice. 6-10 error. Let's see who the shortstop, Houston. I do not think he's a 6 now. 6-10. He's a 4 at shortstop. Okay, so it's going to be a fielder's choice, 6-4. And now it's going to be first and third. And it's Jody Reed, who batted .289 in 1990. Here's the pitch. That's an 8. So that's still going to be off Brad's card. And a 66 is an out. Jody Reed is an RN. That's a fly ball right field. And right there is Ruben Sierra. Makes the catch, and that retires the side. For the bottom of the 13th inning, this is part 2 of the game. So we go bottom of the 13th. Arnsberger was a 3. Arnsberger came in, he's a 3. You have 2 hits. And now the bottom of the 13th, it's going to be Pete Incaviglia leading off. Incaviglia. I think the G is silent. And then it's going to be yeah, after that it's going to be Kunkel. And after Kunkel is going to be Pettis. So it's Incaviglia, Kunkel, and Pettis against Wes Gardner. Now Gardner, this is his 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th inning. He's doing a heck of a job. So here's the pitch from Gardner. It's a 7. It's be off Incaviglia. That's a 13. He's a righty versus righty 13. It's a base hit. It was a 7, so it's going to be a 13. We can check for an error. No error. And leadoff batter here, Incaviglia is on base. Jeff Kunkel batted 170 with 3 home runs. He's a double-A sacrifice or bunter, so he's going to try to bunt. 46. Let's see, 46 falls in here. Batter out, 3rd to 1st. So 5 to 4. Where's advance on a sacrifice? All right, so it's a successful sacrifice by Kunkel, 5 to 4. We're at second base. And Incaviglia is not really a fast runner, he's a D. Gary Pettis. Gardner started off as a 7. And he's given up 1, 2. That's his 3rd hit. And 12. So I'm trying to track where Gardner came in. So it came in the 10th. No, that's 7, 9. So he came in 10, 11, 12, 13. This is his 4th inning. And he's allowed 3, 1, 2, 3, and this is his 4th. And Gardner is a 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's good. All right. So Gary Pettis now is at the plate. In the bottom of the 13th inning. Score is tied 4-4. So 3, that's going to be off Gardner. A 27. It's a strikeout. So that's out number 2 now. And it's the top of the order. Jeff Houston. 7, that's off Houston. 51. It's going to be an out, LN. A fly ball lifted to shallow center field. In comes Burks, makes the catch, and that retires the side. So now we go to the top of the 14th inning. Wow. Crazy. All right, 14th inning. Using Statis Pro, getting used to it, going a little bit slow just to remember. All right, now I may have to It was 9, it was 7, 8, 9. Then we shuffled, then 10, 11, 12. And now we should shuffle again. Because from what I understand, we're in the 14th. So 10, 11, we should have I may have shuffled in, I'm not sure if I shuffled. But I'm going to shuffle again just in case. All right. Cut the deck. Do that. Here's the pitch from Arnsberg to Greenwell, leading it off. It's a 3 off Arnberg, 32. That's a strikeout. So Greenwell goes down on strikes. Next is Dwight Evans. That's a 5. That's off Arnberg, 14. It's going to be a single. It's a righty versus a righty. And that's going to be a single because it's a 14, and that was off of the pitcher, I believe, so we don't have to check for an error. Yep, it was. So Evans is on with a single. Bill Buckner now. Let me try hit and run again. Last time Evans got caught stealing. You know what? We're not going to do that. Okay, it's clutch defense. Clutch defense. Who is it on the clutch defense? It's the second baseman. Second baseman is Barrett. Second baseman, I'm looking at Boston, and I should be looking at Texas. Second baseman is Franco. Franco has a clutch rating of 4, so that's the top. I don't have 4 on my board. It's an older board. But I'll use the highest one, which is a 2. For an infielder, let's pull a card and get a number. That's going to be an 11. And 11 says line out to fielder, lead runner, doubled off base. So it's going to be, I guess, 4, 4, 6. And that retires the side. Go to the bottom of the 14th inning. So Buckner lines into a double play. Get some another kind of light going here. I need it to be a little bit brighter without too much glare. Is there a lot of glare? I hope not. Alright, so it's going to be Gino Petralli leading it off against Wes Gardner. So 2 is off Gardner's card. And it's going to be an 18 off Gardner's card. That's going to be a line drive base hit center field. So Petralli is on with a single. Palmeiro next. It's a 7. That's going to be off Palmeiro's card. That's a 67. That's going to be an out. LN. It's a ground ball, second base. And if there's no error, it's going to be a double play. No error, 4-6-3 double play. And now it's Ruben Sierra. Here's the pitch. It's a 6. That's off Gardner. 48. That's going to be a walk. So Sierra walks. That brings up Franco. Pitch to Franco. 5. That's off Gardner. 87. That's a righty on righty. Righty on righty, 87 is an out. Kind of an out. RN. Fly ball, deep fly ball to the track. in left field, and that retired the side. So we're going to the 15th inning now. Top of the 15th inning. And leading it off is going to be Pena, Tony Pena. Here's the pitch from Arnsberg. It's going to be a 10. That's off Pena's card. A 48 off Pena. 48 is a out. RN. It's a ground ball shortstop. No error. 6-3. One away. Ellis Burks. Top. It's tied 4-4 here in the top of the. We're in the 15th inning, top of the 15th inning. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hard to believe. That's a 12, so that's going to be off Burke's card, a 78. It's going to be RP, an out, fly ball, center field. 2 out. Kevin Romine, that's a 3. That's off Arnsberg. 25. It's be a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down. Go to the bottom half of the 15th inning. Harold Baines is leading it off for the Rangers. On the mound is Wes Gardner. He's in his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th inning of relief. Wes Gardner. Here's the pitch from Wes to Harold Baines. A 7, so it's going to be off Baines' card, and that's going to be a 14. He's a lefty, a righty versus a lefty. 14 is a single to left, and that's going to be it for Gardner. Single to left. Baines leads it off with a knock, and he's on at first base. Next is Jeff Kunkel, who's a heck of a bunter. We're going to have to bring in a new pitcher here for the Red Sox. And I don't know who the pitcher is going to be. I got some pitchers here. Reed, Harris, Hesketh, Kiker, Anderson, Gray, Bolton, Boddicker. Let me find out who, let's see. Okay, we gotta go 1990 Red Sox. I don't know if I told you about my giveaway, 1973, sponsored by Joe at Sideline Strategy. I'm going to give away a 1973 season, and it's going to be a raffle. You're going to have to tune into the games, answer a trivia question about the 73 World Series between the Mets and the A's, and then you send it to my email. And I do I put the names in a hat or in a bag, and that's how you win the season set. It's going to be payoff pitch, 1973 set. And then put in the schedule. I just wrote. game 45. So let's look at some other games. 45. Let's look at game 46. Excuse me. Game 46. Murphy, Jerry Reed. All right, let's see. Murphy, Jerry Reed. Murphy was in this one. Reed was not. So let's look for Jerry Reed. There he is. That was quick. So Jerry Reed is coming into this one. So Gardner is done with that single. Gardner is done with that single, and he went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 innings. Now it's Jerry Reed who's coming in. And it's Kunkel he's going to face, no, give me a second. That was Baines. Now it should be in Caviglia. I don't know what happens in Caviglia. Let's see. It should be there. Alright, here's the pitch from Reed. Reed is an 8, or no, is that a 6? It's an 8. Alright, so... Alright, we're going to pull this 10. He's a 6, so it's going to be off in Caviglia's card. See what number it is. It's a 15. It's a righty. Caviglia's a righty, a 15. Righty versus righty. It's going to be a single off in Caviglia's card. Let's check for an error. Oh, 3 to 10, an error. So a 15 is an error to right on the right fielder. Right fielder, I believe, is Ruben Sierra. Not the greatest outfielder in the world. But this is, yeah, we have to look at the Red Sox. So the right fielder for the Red Sox, we decided was Romine. Romine's in right. He's a 0 error, so that's not going to commit an error. So it's a single, runner to second, first and second, nobody out. Now it's Jeff Kunkel who is going to bunt. 86. He's a double-A 86. Says batter fouls off first pitch. Try it again. 14. This should be a successful. Yep. Batter out. Pitcher to second baseman. So it's going to be a successful sacrifice. 1 to 4. Runners on second and third. So finally the winning run is at third base. Gary Pettit. Or Pettis, if you will. I'm going to bring the infield in for Pettis. It's the pitch. It's a 2. It's going to be off Reed. A 57. 57 is an out. It's an SN. F9. F9 with runners on second and third. It's going to give me the option. F9 says fly out to right. A, B, or C on third scores. A, B, or C. Baines, I believe, is a D, and he's the one who's on third base. So he doesn't score. Yep, he does not score. Wow, F9, that's 2 outs. And that's going to be Houston. Here's the pitch from Houston. It's a 7. It's be on Houston's card. A 25 on Houston's card. That ball is driven in the gap, and that's going to roll to the wall, and the game is over. Game-winning single by Jeff Houston here in the bottom of the 15th inning. The Rangers win it by a score of 5 to 4 in the never-ending game. Wow. Harold Baines touches home plate, and everybody's happy. They're mobbing Houston. Everybody's happy they can go home now, including myself. Great little game here. Let me move some stuff over. Wow, okay. Let me move some stuff over because I want to show you the box score. I didn't use any colors this time simply because I didn't have them easy access to them, and I wanted to simplify it. But the loss is going to go to Gardner. He's going to get the loss. He pitched well, but ends up getting the loss. Reed pitched 2/3 of 0.2, and he gave up 2 hits. And let's look at the line score here real quick. How many hits for, man, this is a mess. How many hits for Red Sox? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 so far, 14, 15, 16. So 16 hits. So it's 4, 16. And did they make any errors? Red Sox make any errors? Let's see. I don't think the Red Sox made an error. The Rangers did make an error for sure. So it was 5. Let's see how many hits we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow. Both teams have 16 hits. And I know the Rangers had at least 1 error. It was on the first baseman. Don't remember where that was. But I know they did, right there. They had 1 error. And that's the line score. This is the last game for Bill Buckner. He went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0 for 7 in his last game. So Buckner 0 for 7 in his last MLB game. Rest in peace, Bill Buckner. Take care, brother. You will be remembered in many a game on tabletops around the world. So this is CP Cards and Dice signing off. Part 2 of the long game. A 15-inning affair. Ends with a single by Houston, the Texas Rangers shortstop, driving in Harold Baines from third base with 2 outs in the bottom of the 15th. Final score, Rangers 5, Boston 4. Adios.